Okay, I'm currently having this problem that apparently, yeah, Microsoft decided to block Warren Buffett, at least on my IP. Yeah, Microsoft decided to block Warren Buffett on my IP because they are afraid of getting in trouble for, or just something getting in trouble for basically me not agreeing with a few of his shareholders. Yeah, whatever. Sure thing. If I gotta reassemble things from nuts and bolts, I'll do it myself. Let's start in one place. Okay, actually, I'm just proving something basic. Okay, I'm just proving something basic. Okay, there's been an awful lot of this nonsense over the past month. Uh, this is here's the problem. Is this the actual graph of the Dow over the past 6 months? Um, I don't think so. Really, I wonder if this is just fear of four, or see, the problem there was I what, yeah. Why? Apparently, here's the thing: are you actually running malware to prevent this thing from focusing? Are you serious? There, so yeah, that doesn't allow them to play that game. I have a suspicion that Microsoft is afraid of four, and they've been messing with these stupid graphs. It turns out that there's been a problem with discussion of microprocessors. It turns out that the most efficient microprocessor designs are just 4-bit, and that you get 64-bit power by having 16 4-bit lanes configured in a very specific way that allows math. So basically, there's a processor design that some people in China have been working on that basically has like 2,000 cores. It basically works on these tiny little 4-bit groups of numbers, and it turns out that's more efficient in current processors. I don't know exactly why that might make Microsoft afraid of four. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, um, looking at this graph now, you see there's a variance from 45 all the way to 42. Yeah, some experts say that that's not possible. That's not possible. What that is, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's a variance of exactly 1/12 the value of the United States. Yeah, in the space, really, just like the beginning, on the past week of January. I can't think of anybody who would actually think that this graph is realistic. So I basically, I proved the sufficient case for need to at least have systems that are capable of correct computation. Now, how would a person actually compile information like this? Like, what kind of technology would go into producing a graph like this? You see, the thing is, here's a question. Is there a way you can rig an Excel graph? Is there a way you can rig an Excel graph to automatically appear on Yahoo Finance? Of course there isn't. That requires specialty hardware and software solutions. Please. So anyway, so how would a person actually do that? That's the question. How do you actually get this going? Well, I know one way to do it. See, if I had this custom computer system where basically I had these known inputs or values, but now we have a problem. How do I build that? Seriously. Because, really, to tell you the truth, yeah, it starts with opening these up. It starts with opening these up and configuring actual hardware. So we see we have a dire problem here. And this probably falls under a recent, order to fund an operation. It's a recent military order to basically see what the hell is going on with all this computer equipment and try to solve it. Now, if I go to a certain Microsoft thing, you see just how bad the problem is. Because see, Microsoft divides Windows into all of these. And it divides into all of these. All of these have separate documentation. Let's look at the documentation for ASP.NET. See how big it is, please. Oh, it looks like we have another problem. Yeah, it turns out that there was a little button up here saying see more documentation. So let's look at all the documentation for Microsoft. Okay, and okay, so let's just see how big like this one is. How big is this one? Wow. Okay, so let's see. How actually... So let's start with this. What is this? Basically, this is the end result of over 2 million, lady programmers in China making the most complex goddess they possibly can. That's what that is. Yeah, that's the end result of uncoordinated, basically like 50 years of uncoordinated programming efforts by about it's about 50 million people in China. That's the end result of the uncoordinated programming efforts of about 50 million people in China over a period of about 50 years. So anyway, someone needs to fix this. Anyway, one of the things that AI is reputed to be able to do. Let's see if I can actually find a video on this, because it's going to be a problem if I just start assembling the evidence of what the problem is, which I should do. But I'm going to visit a bank first and see what the hell is going on there. At least get like a proof of how to order shipping, please. So anyway, I basically made a sufficient case here. So anyway, I'm gonna see what's going on at the bank. You know what the worst thing happened at the bank is? I come back with the same amount of money I went there with. Seriously, so that cannot hurt. So anyway, I'm going to just see how my account's doing. Yeah, I'm hinting at something. Anyway, and then once I know what's going on there, I'm going to come back here and start to actually define this problem and a solution. Also, how in the hell I know what I just said. Meanwhile, there's nothing wrong with celebrating women's history, but that celebration should ideally contain something about, these people. No. You see here, this is basically not under, how this is possibly Microsoft, really, I have no idea. Yeah, how this is possibly, yeah, problem. Yeah, this ain't Microsoft, so we have a problem here. Apparently the Windows malware is so bad. Yeah, I mean, this ain't the Microsoft channel. So yeah, that's how bad the Windows malware is. Yeah, the Windows malware is so bad. Yeah, I'll probably do that, lady. The Windows malware is so bad, Microsoft can't protect their own YouTube channel. Let's go to like one of their competitors, like say Google. Of course, seriously, it's not affecting. How does that? Let me try to be more fair, like Apple. So Apple computer. So yeah, I'll do like my little trick to actually get to the Apple page. Okay, so here is yeah, there's no yeah, this looks appropriate. Let's see if the videos about the videos are anything to do with Apple products. Well, I'll be. It's actually exactly about Apple products. Seriously. It's like, it's everything you might want to know about Apple. Yeah, wow. It's like, it's stuff, it's like, at least iPhone. Okay, so, maybe more pertinent they put like a little iPhone there in the corner, but here's the thing. This at least is, most of Apple. At least today. Okay, let's try one more. Let's try PlayStation. Okay, here is, Microsoft's ideal PlayStation. And it's like, there's a problem here. Okay, so Microsoft Store. Yeah, there is nothing here that person would actually, a sane person would spend money on. Oh, you have a problem here because thing is, every kid knows that this is like the worst place to get Roblox. This is like the stupidest place to get Roblox. Like every kid knows that. Every child knows that if you want to get Roblox, please go to Roblox.com. Seriously, no child is stupid enough to get here. Please. Yeah, that's sufficient. I'm gonna say that this is possibly the AICD. I'm gonna just say this is possibly it. Okay, so apparently I'm gonna say that this is like basically this is like a copyright violation of hell. So I'm gonna go ahead and just real quick uninstall my copyright violation and thereby remain respectable in the world of music, please. Okay, could the previous stocks problem be solved with a few Commodore 64s? Okay, one, I'll simply say that it would actually be easy for the people who do the AT&T gateway things. It actually would be easy for them to modify that in a way that could send low bandwidth bit data, say like maybe 100 bytes per second, please, to the Commodore user port. It'd actually be easy for them to create a little custom thing that plugs to the Commodore 64C's user port. A hash on it to make sure it's valid, and it constructs this simple graph. That's the sort of stuff used to be common inside the big building on Wall Street. And then it just displays on one of the old type B CRT monitors. Yeah, back in the 80s and 90s, when the United States was successful. See, of course, that can be done with modern technology, and it should. I would do it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to venture to the bank. I'll probably be back in about 5 hours. And I'll see what's actually going to take to actually make some tools that are probably badly needed by, I don't know, finance industry.